Hey everyone, it's just over 2 months until the Muscle Cars at the Strip Project Car Challenge event that I'm planning to have this 72 Satellite Sebring Plus at. Well, you know, this isn't the 72 Satellite Sebring Plus, but this is parts from it and it for it. So, you know, it doesn't really, run on its own without a lot of assistance. I mean, it did in the video, but what I'm trying to say is it needs a fuel system. It needs brakes. It needs some semblance of electrical system to, be able to start and, turn it off when I want. And it needs a lot of work. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to fix this instead. Because priorities. But Steve, AMD makes this. They make exactly this. You can just go buy one. Well, I could, but I don't have $400 or I don't want to spend the money for it, is what I'm saying. So I'm gonna try to make this not as this and more like this. So stay tuned. All right, so for those of you that are new, haven't seen previous episode, this valance came off my 72 Satellite Sebring Plus. I really just gotta call it 72 Plymouth, because that's a mouthful otherwise. So, came off my 72 Plymouth. I didn't take it off, it was already off because the previous owner's wife apparently lost control on some ice years and years ago, back when the car actually worked, and slid into a pole or crashed into a pole, something of that nature. A pole hit the front of the car. However it happened, I don't know. But the previous owner, the original owner, replaced the bumper and the header panel with parts from another car from a junkyard or something. But he did not replace the valance. He did not have one, couldn't find one, I don't know. But so that being said, I don't have another one. This is the only one I have, and so I'm not going to shell out the coin to buy another one right now because I don't have the coin to shell out to buy another one right now. So I'm going to do what I can to fix this one and get it back on the car. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Try, hopefully. I'm going to try to do it. I don't know if I'll succeed, but I'm going to try. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, in case any of you astute observers were wondering, yeah, it's about 30-something degrees in the shop right now, and it's a bit cold. So that's why you can see my breath, maybe, possibly. Yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna gently, gently push this right back into shape. Just like that, into exactly the shape that it was in before. Gently, aha! Gotcha. Yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna, carefully straighten this out. Yeah. Just, finesse. The name of the game. Finesse. That did absolutely nothing. Yeah, you just take this. Yeah. That. Just put that right there. Alright folks, it might get a little loud, so you're going to want to put your hearing protection on. Man, there's a hole in it. Alright, this is an unpaid promotion. Guys, you don't have a set of these pliers, get some. They're awesome. So, as you can probably not see very well on camera, and I apologize for that, yeah, it still looks like garbage, but not quite as bent as it was. So, we're going to go ahead and try to cram this mess through an English wheel, because why not? It's here. May as well use it. I present the English wheel. Yeah, I mean, my shop is a disaster. Just ignore all that. But English wheel. Now, for those of you wondering, don't buy this wheel. I mean, if you really want to do it, no, this one's like junk. It's imported garbage, and yeah, I've had to like add gussets to actually get it to hold shape, and yeah, it's really lousy. And you know, this, like, yeah, the wheel wobbles, and that's like better than it used to be. I managed to improve it a little bit without a lathe. Like force it through. Just as a quick note, you'll notice where the parking lights go, there's sort of this raised section. Yeah, it's not there. So I sort of marked out best as I can tell where it is, just so I know to raise it. Alright, so this is still garbage. I mean, yeah, this may look okay on the camera there, but no, it's pretty lousy. But it's far and away better than it was. That being said, this is all the more I'm gonna do to it right now, beyond I gotta fix the bracket that came off here. And in order to do that, we need fire. So, yeah. But as far as this is concerned, I'm gonna leave it right about in this shape for now because, well, frankly, I'm tired of working on it. I could make it better. I could ultimately fix it and make it perfect if I wanted to, but I'm just not feeling so inclined. And ultimately, I think I'd just as soon replace this with a new one like I should have done to begin with. But this one's just gonna go on the car as is for the time being, so let's go play with fire. Alright folks, this is about as far as I'm going to take this little side project. That being said, there's still welding to do. This thing is, you know, it's ugly. It's rough. I mean, it looks like it's been wadded up and straightened back out. It looks like a piece of wrinkled up tinfoil. But it's straight-ish, and it sort of resembles the part that it used to look like, and it surprisingly pretty much fits where it's supposed to go. No, it's not perfect. This is not perfect, but I didn't have another one, and, well, I couldn't bring myself to just run the car without it. I mean, it's just, there's a big gaping hole down there. So, yeah, now I've got something that I can at least probably wrench around and make fit. But definitely with some additional work, should I choose to do so. Welding up the tears and the holes and the problem areas, I could make it to where it would ultimately be okay to use. I don't think I want to. I mean, I got a lot of work to do. This car's gotta work in a short amount of time. I've got the whole list of things to do, like with the fuel system and the brakes and the, you know, stoppy pedal and the key turny thing that none of it works. None of the zip zap electrical thingies do their electrical thingy. I mean, yeah, I had the car running, but it was all hot wired and jumpered, and yeah. What I'm saying is, I don't need to be wasting any more time on this. So I'm gonna get this welded back together, and then it'll be ready to wrench onto the car, like wrestle, because it's not just gonna bolt on. It's gonna require more of the hammering and the beating sticks and stuff. So I think that's where I'm going to end it today. Today's episode was sort of a watch Steve get distracted episode from doing what he's really supposed to be doing. So yeah, I'm no longer going to be looking at this wrinkled up, wadded mess hanging on my wall, and it's now something that I might be able to sort of put back on the car, and it'll be ugly, but it'll at least have something, which is better than nothing, I think. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe below. Helps me out. We'll see you next time.